do a little video real quick on the oil pans for the LS4. Um, First, shout out to Brandon Furchess for hooking me up with the first Moroso oil pan for the LS4s. Definitely happy to have this piece. It is amazing how far we have came in the last couple of years. But I'm going to start with the factory LS4 oil pan first. I know Furchess already did a video, but just to give you some visual representation of just the differences. I know all of these have turbo drains, oil drains, but start with the pickup tube difference. Right here we have a stock LS4 pickup, little screen in there, not a bad piece, does what it's supposed to do, but nowhere near the flow capability at high RPMs that you need. That's why the Moroso piece is so nice, because it comes with stupid high flow pickup, all the way open, unlike the LS4. It's also shorter in length, so it doesn't have to work as hard to scavenge all the oil out of the pan. Also, secondly, going back to the pan differences, right? Got our stock LS4, the oil bypass, and the oil feed right here. But the great thing about this is you're no longer limited to the factory LS4 outlet shape of this with the Moroso pan or the other aftermarket pan, the first batch that came out. So what these have is you can configure these flanges for O-ring pickups for either the oil filter adapter, just to screw the oil pan in, or excuse me, the oil filter in right here at the pan, or you can remote mount it however you want. Not saying that wasn't an option with here, but you had to do some custom work, and you probably smacked the subframe with the adapters. So it's a whole lot cleaner with the Moroso. You can use any LS style, and you can do a lot of work with it. Also, when you open it up, sorry for all the sludge, you got your VOD bypass valve, which is known to fail. That's no longer a problem in the Moroso pan or the other aftermarket pan. Once again, since we're front wheel drive, all the oil pretty much will splash up this way onto the crank if it gets past the windage tray, which it does. So the great thing about the Moroso pan is you actually have some oil control, right? For those of us who are launching super hard or high horsepower cars, this is a very critical area that nobody has really marketed for us yet. And so for the Moroso, we got a trap door set up, hinged doors inside, right? And another level inside of here that keeps all the oil right here in the pickup area. So no matter what, if you're going to be turning or if you're going to be launching this car for all it's worth, you're going to get oil no matter what. Definitely a good thing. Also with the other prototype, it was just a pretty much open case. The only reason for this bevel right here was for the ARP main stud, guys. So if you have ARP mains, that actually goes slightly below the level and hits right there. So that's the only reason for that divot right there. Otherwise, it's kind of the same as the LS4, except it's stepped in a little bit better. So this will hold in the oil a little bit better, but it's still open. There are tricks for this. You can get a crank scraper or whatever you want, but overall, still a better pan option than the stock LS4. A whole lot easier to get out because you don't have to drop the subframe all the way down. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks.